thing. Again, what?
Hey yo, Otacon, you got any weaknesses that I should know about? That's Meryl.
Snake, Rex's armor is impregnable. You can't do any damage with the weapons you've got. Rex uses the latest advances in compound armor. The only way you can pierce it is with a high-performance heat round.
So what do I do?
Rex's pilot seat operates exactly like a VR system. It's got multiple sensors connected to a high-tech interface used for the controls. It's completely self-enclosed and shut off.
VR as in virtual reality?
He's not using his naked eyes.
That's right. So if you could somehow destroy the sensors, do you see that round plate on Rex's left arm?
Yeah, that thing that looks like a shield.
That's a radome. If you can destroy that thing, it won't be able to use its electronic equipment.
So it'll be blinded.
Yeah, try to hit that radome with a Stinger missile.
So that'll stop it.
No, Rex was designed so it could be
Okay.
controlled manually too.
Oh, bricks.
The part that looks like a beak is where the pilot seat is. In an emergency, it'll open up. Rex's armor is perfect. You can't destroy it.
You told me that already.
But the interior is a different story.
I get it. First I destroy the radome. That will force him to open up the pilot seat.
Right. If you can shoot a Stinger missile into the cockpit, you'll destroy the computer control system.
You intentionally designed it with a weak point?
There it is.
It's not a weak point.
It's a character thing.
It is a character flaw. People just aren't complete without some type of character flaw, don't you think?
I guess.
Okay.
Follow Otacon, bro.
Okay, Otacon. Whatever you say, man.
Oh my god.
Not the death.
Dude. 3 missiles kill you.
Nigga, I'm about to take my Monday shift off, bro.
Snake.
I think it was Sunday I was talking with you, where I was like, damn, I kind of want to take my shift off tomorrow.
Yeah.
I didn't do that. And I'm glad I didn't, because I'm about to do that shit to fucking Monday. This Monday coming up.
Ah.
Because,
That shit roars, bro.
fucking, right?
You bitch ass nigga, bro.
Are you dead?
No, I'm not. How do you dodge that? Great. Fucking gunfire, bro. I get it. It's all powerful. It's a Metal Gear. Fuck you, dodge that. You know, in fucking Metal Gear 2, I gotta fucking duck and dive and I fucking dodge and shit.
You do a combat roll?
Essentially. I only got 2 fucking things left and he's gonna fuck me. I'm too close to it. I'm too close to it. 1 left. How do you dodge that? I'm running as fast as I can.
How do you dodge that?
I'm running as fast as I fucking can.
Is it possible instead of like running forward, you just like run back?
No, that's as back as it goes.
Wait, what? Wait, you have to do this every time?
Like, I couldn't aim for it until I talked to this nigga, so I assume. I think he's gonna roar. You fucking nigga. You have to like run diagonally fast enough. I hit it. Ain't I gangster? Missed that one. So yeah. Big move.
Liquid! Is that the emissary from hell?
Holding it.
Not the emissary from hell.
Fox, why? What do you want from me?
I'm a prisoner of death. Only you can free me.
Fox, stay out of this. What about Naomi? She's hell-bent on taking revenge for you.
Naomi,
You're the only one who can stop her.
I can't.
Why?
Because I'm the one who killed her parents. I was young then, and couldn't bring myself to kill her too. I felt so bad that I decided to take her with me. I raised her like she was my own blood to soothe my guilty conscience. Even now, she thinks of me as her brother.
Fox,
On the outside, we might have seemed like a happy brother and sister, but every time I looked at her, I saw her parents' eyes staring back at me. Tell her for me. Tell her that I was the one who did it.
Damn, you gotta get hit with the George Former.
Here's a final present from Deep Throat. I'll stop it from moving.
Damn, why you gotta call himself Deep Throat?
That's what you're about to do to this thing.
No, not the jackal.
Fox,
How strong is that exoskeleton of yours? Snake, are you just going to sit by and watch him die?
radar.
Impressive! You are indeed worthy of the code name Fox, but now you're finished! Fox, can you really shoot? You'll kill him too!
Now, in front of you, I can finally after that I was taken from a body. Now that truly alive, you're truly dead. An undying shadow in a world of light. But soon,
Not that can't do it.
we're not tools of the government or anyone else. Hiding was the only thing I was good at. But at least I always fought for what I believed in. Snake, farewell.
That nigga got Android 16, bro. It really roars.
Foolish man! He prayed for death, and it found him. You see, you can't protect anyone, not even yourself. Die!
Come on, man. How do I dodge that? How do you dodge that? Fuck you. I have to kill him before he kills me, dude. I got no more. I'll have to fight this entire boss fight over again if I die. Whatever.
Snake! I'll crush you into dust!
Sleeping as usual. Hey, Snake. Liquid. You're still alive.
I won't die.
As long as you still live.
Oh
Too
shit.
bad.
That makes no
It looks
sense.
like your revolution was a failure.
Just because you've destroyed Metal Gear doesn't mean I'm done fighting.
Fighting? What are you really after?
A world where warriors like us are honored as we once were.
Outer
As
heaven?
we should be.
That was Big Boss's fantasy.
It was his dying wish. When he was young, during the Cold War, the world needed men like us. We were valued then. We were desired. But things are different now. With all the lies and hypocrites running the world, war isn't what it used to be. We're losing our place in a world that no longer needs us. A world that now spurns
So
our very existence.
the gimmick
You
was
should know that as well
go
as
between the nigger's legs. He
I.
stops seeing you.
Launch this weapon and
Shoot
get
him when he
our
doesn't see you.
dogs.
He'll see you again.
We
Go between his
bring
legs.
chaos and honor back to this
Really?
world gone soft. Conflict will breed conflict. New hatreds will arise. Then we'll steadily expand our sphere of
That's fucking stupid.
But as long as there are people, there will always be war.
But the problem is balance. Father knew what
People
type
hate
of
Metal Gear
balance
Solid
was
2, bro.
best.
I'm all like,
Is that the only reason?
final boss fights are way
Isn't
better.
it enough for warriors such as us?
I don't want that kind of world.
Ha! You lie. So why are you here then? Why do you continue to follow your orders
They
while your
kidnapped
superiors betray you? Why did you come here?
They put a needle in my butt, bro. Like,
I'll tell you then. You enjoy all the killing. That's why.
What?
Are you denying it? Haven't you already killed most of my comrades?
That was...
I watched your face when you did it. It was filled with the joy of battle.
You're wrong.
There's a killer inside you.
I wish I could see
You
the
don't have
picture of
to deny
Snake
it.
close up and he's
We
burning
were
in the ear.
created to be that way.
Created?
there's a montage of me killing his fucking people. It's like fucking Vulcan Raven. People, let me tell you about my man. And fucking Sniper Wolves with the fucking Nikita missile.
The terrible children. That's what the project was called. It started in the 1970s. Their plan was to artificially create the most powerful soldier possible. The person that they chose as the model was the man known then as the greatest living soldier in the world.
Big Boss.
But Father was wounded in combat and already in a coma when they brought him in. So they created us from his cells, with a combination of 20th century analog cloning and the super baby method.
Super baby method.
They fertilized an egg with one of Father's cells, and then let it divide into 8 clone babies. Then they transferred the clones to someone's uterus, and later intentionally aborted 6 of the fetuses to encourage strong fetal growth. You and I were originally octuplets.
Octuplets?
Yes. The other 6 of our brothers were sacrificed to make us. We were accomplices in murder before the day we were even born. So it was you and I, 2 fertilized eggs with exactly the same DNA. But they weren't finished yet. They used me as a guinea pig to create a phenotype in which all of the dominant genes were expressed. To create you! I got all of the recessive genes! You took everything from me before I was even born! But you and I aren't his only children.
What?
The genome soldiers. They too are his progeny, carrying on his genetic legacy. But they're different. They're digital. With the completion of the Human Genome Project, the mysteries of humanity were laid bare. Thanks to Father's DNA, they were able to identify more than 60 soldier genes responsible for everything from strategic thinking to the proverbial killer instinct. Those soldier genes were transplanted into the members of the next generation special forces. That's how they became the genome soldiers. That's right. The genome soldiers that you've been killing are our brothers, with the same genes as ours.
Nah, they're all bitches, bro.
Genome soldiers.
That's right. They are our brothers, created artificially through the alignment of nucleotides to mimic our father's genes. They too are the product of numerous sacrifices.
Sacrifices.
Human experiments.
Not the human experiments.
1991, the Gulf War. The military secretly injected soldiers with the soldier genes. The Gulf War syndrome
It's about this time where one of the players all like,
soldiers complained about was a side effect.
I want to play a game.
Most
Like,
of the Gulf War syndrome was caused by
I played Bad Boss Fight. I want to play a game.
anti-tank rounds.
That was just a cover story.
Because he was like, oh, you want to play a game? You want to go back and forth again?
First they tried to say it was post-traumatic stress disorder, then chemical or biological weapons. The poison gas detection units and the anti-sarin injections, they were all just a cover-up of the secret genetic experiments.
So then,
Oh, yeah, shaped
the
tomorrow.
so-called
Or
Gulf
shaped
War
tomorrow.
babies that have been reported by Gulf War veterans are...
Yes, they too are our brothers and sisters.
So the genome soldiers mean that the experiments were a success?
Success? Don't be a fool. They're a complete failure. We are on the verge of extinction.
What?
Have you ever heard of the asymmetry theory? Nature tends to favor asymmetry. Those species which have gone extinct all show signs of symmetry. The genome soldiers suffer from the same problem. Signs of symmetry. So do I. As do you. That's right. We are all on the verge of death at the genetic level. We don't know when or what type of disease will occur. That's why we need the old man's genetic information.
You want Big Boss's DNA so you can save your family?
Yeah.
It's very touching.
In nature, family members don't mate with each other, and yet they help each other to survive. Do you know why? It increases the chance that their genes will be passed on to a new generation. Altruism among blood relatives is a response to natural selection. It's called the selfish gene theory.
You're telling me that your genes are ordering you to save the genome soldiers?
You can't fight your genes. It's fate. All living things are born for the sole purpose of passing on their parents' genes. That's why I follow what my genes tell me. And then I'm going to go beyond. In order to break the curse of my heritage. And to do that, first, I will kill you. Look behind you!
No! Is she alive?
I'm not sure. She was alive a few hours ago. Poor girl kept calling your name.
No.
Stupid woman. Falling in love with a man who doesn't even have a name.
I have a name.
No! We have no past, no future,
No,
and even if we
we
did,
did.
it wouldn't be truly ours. You and I are just copies of our father, Big Boss.
Let her go.
As soon as we've finished our business, we're almost out of time.
You're talking about Fox time.
No. It seems now that the Pentagon knows that Metal Gear is destroyed. They've arrived at a decision. They won't even need a BDA. If you want the details, why don't you ask your precious Colonel Campbell?
Hey, yo.
Colonel, can you hear me? Yes, I'm listening. What is the Pentagon trying to do? Colonel, answer me. The Secretary of Defense has taken over active control of this operation. He's on his way there by AWACS.
What for?
To bomb the place.
What?
Not only that, P-2 bombers just lifted off from Galena Air Force Base. They're carrying B-6113 surface-piercing tactical nuclear bombs.
What? Metal Gear is destroyed. Tell the Secretary of Defense.
The Secretary of Defense heard that Naomi double-crossed us, and he's worried about Fox Die. Now that there's no more danger of a nuclear strike from Metal Gear, he's going to do whatever's necessary to cover up the truth of what really happened here.
He's going to drop a nuclear bomb to vaporize all the evidence along with anyone who knows anything.
Don't worry, Snake. I'll stop the nuclear strike.
Stop capping.
I may only be a figurehead here, but I'm still officially in command of this mission. If I issue an order to delay the strike, it'll confuse the chain of command and at least buy you some time. It'll give you a chance to escape.
But Colonel, if you do that...
It's okay, Snake. The truth is, Foxhound was already the subject of an undercover investigation. Merrill was transferred to this base just before the terrorist attack as a way of manipulating me.
Those bastards.
I'm sorry. They forced me to cooperate in exchange for her life. You better get out of there, Snake.
Are you sure? It'll be bad for you.
Don't worry. It's the least I can do for you, after all the lies.
Colonel.
I'm ordering them to cancel the bombing run. After that, there's no turning back. What are you doing?
Snake!
Mei Ling, what happened to the Colonel?
I don't believe it.
What happened?
Snake the Colonel!
Roy Campbell has been relieved of duty. This is the Secretary of Defense, Jim Houseman.
Put the Colonel back on.
House.
He's been placed under arrest for leaking top-secret information and for the crime of high treason.
Ridiculous.
Yes, he's a ridiculous man. He truly believed that he was in command of this operation.
You bastard.
There won't be a speck of evidence left. I'm sure the President would want the same thing.
Ah, this is where the United States turns out to be the bad guys all
President
along.
is a busy man. I have complete authority here.
How do you plan on explaining a nuclear attack on Alaska to the media?
Don't worry. We've prepared a convincing cover story. We'll simply say that the terrorists exploded a nuclear device.
Smart. You'll be murdering everyone here. The scientists, the Genome Army, everyone.
Donald, the DARPA chief, is already dead.
So, you didn't mean to kill the DARPA chief after all.
He was my friend.
And you could care less about what happens to everybody else, huh?
Well, if you give me the optic disc, I might consider saving them.
What are you talking about?
Metal Gear's test data. Donald was supposed to bring it back.
I don't have it.
I see. Oh well, that's okay. You two are an embarrassment from the 1970s. Our country's
Damn.
You can't be allowed.
He's not even talking about the Vietnam War,
Bombs
bro.
will be dropping soon, and you two have a lot of catching up to do. Farewell.
There's no way out for us.
Well, you know, there's always a way out for me. Get some anesthetic.
Put them hands up, B.
You stole everything from me. Only your death can satisfy me. Only your death can return to me what is
Throw them hands up, daddy's boy.
She'll make a beautiful sacrifice for our final battle.
What?
I just imagine like a reality where like, hey,
You see this?
we're brothers, bro.
It will
Work
be the
together
time
with me.
for our final
We're gonna get the
battle.
fuck out of here. We're gonna do this, bro.
We could have been family.
At the precise moment of her death.
We could have been homies.
They never met as kids. That's the problem.
If you win, you might still be able to save her. You could enjoy one brief moment of love before the end. If you cross this line, you fall. At this height, it will kill even you.
And then you tackled this nigga, right?
I wish.
How about you, Snake?
I wish I could fucking pull 45. I forgot he was cool.
Who?
This motherfucker in the stupid Dodge roundhouse. When he has his hands up, he can count it.
Like that?
Yeah.
What's wrong, Snake? Nice shot!
Out of here now, man. What's going on? Oh yeah, he has the fucking shoulder.
It's going to blow!
It's not wrong, you know.
It's going to blow!
What's wrong with you, men? You're animals. Yeah, that's right. We are animals.
What?
Oh, you're dead. Maybe both of you with his recessive gene?